Good morning, Prof. Today, me and my teammates from Group 7 will be talking about Great Pacific Garbage Patch. Did you know that there are a large amount of litters or waste piled up on the ocean? It is what we call as Great Pacific Garbage Waste. It has been accumulated throughout the years due to the waste are mostly made of non-degradable materials. Further explanation will be guided by my teammates.
So where does such serious pollution came from? We can focus on mainly two sides. First, since the 1970s, the production of plastic has been sharply increased to satisfy the growing population. The lack of the awareness of protecting the environment and lack of moral against the profits made people pouring waste in the ocean endlessly. This graph shows the annual change of the plastic products, where we can see from 1970s it witnessed a strong increase. And another reason is the plastic is hard to be degraded, contrary to ordinary materials like woods and metal. Plastic can exist for hundreds of years against the corrosion of seawater due to its unique chemical structure. As shown in the picture, its carbon-carbon bond and carbon-hydrogen bond allows it to be steady. Therefore, the plastic accumulated day by day and finally became what as garbage patch we see today.
The Great Pacific Garbage Patch is one of the world's largest environmental challenges. It harms marine life through entanglement, ingestion of plastics, and exposure to toxic chemicals, while also disrupting ecosystems as invasive species spread on fishing injuries. Economically, plastic pollution damages fishing gear, reduces seafood value, and harms tourism, costing the global economy an estimated $6 to $19 billion each year. Even shipping faces risks from debris that can damage vessels. Socially, coastal communities lose livelihoods, and microplastics entering our food and water pose growing health concerns. In short, the garbage patch is not just an ocean problem, it's a human one. Tackling it demands global cooperation, better waste management, and a shared commitment to protect our oceans and our future.
There are some strategies to mitigate the effects of marine litter. In Xiamen City, a monitoring system was developed by the university. It uses cameras that are deployed at river channels to identify marine litter and analyzes the drift patterns of the waters to forecast the expected position of the litter. Next, collection vessels are dispatched to the sites to collect the litter. This essentially prevents marine litter or plastic from reaching to the sea. It also acts as a deterrence measure as regulations are then implemented to curb the source of marine litter. Another example will be in Zhejiang, China, where under the Blue Circles initiative, fishermen are incentivized to collect plastic waste they find in the ocean to be exchanged for cash. This waste is then stored and sorted at a warehouse before being sent to Valeo Huafei Polymer Technology Company. This company extracts materials from plastic waste and recreates them as textiles or plastic products to be used once again. This is one of the most effective solutions, as fishermen, who are the ones that travel to sea, are well incentivized to collect plastic waste for a substantial amount of money. This effort has led to over 10 million bottles collected from the ocean to be recycled and repurposed back into a circular economy.
From the Say Yes to Less Waste policy, the government works closely with manufacturers and society to reduce their single plastic waste use. Best seen in supermarkets, where a mandatory charge of 5 cents per plastic was issued, resulting in an 80% drop in their plastic use. The NEA is coming up with experimental chemical recycling, teaming up with Nomura technology, in which plastics are broken down to hydrocarbons using supercritical water, which can then be used as the base material for making new plastics. Our solution? Combining both tracking and chemical research, plastic ID tracking. On a molecular level, identity markers are placed which can be tracked and collected and sent to their respective manufacturers to be recycled or disposed of chemically. Thank you!